Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us, we have the Sony ICF-EX5MK2, and I perform an evening medium wave band scan. It's been a couple years since I've had this radio out, so I thought I'd reintroduce it to all my subscribers. So here it is, this Sony EX5MK2. We're going to go over features, we're going to do a little size comparison, and we're going to start cruising the band. This radio is really cool. A lot of people are looking to have one of these, but the prices have skyrocketed. Hopefully they come back down to a reasonable level. I bought my new for around $150, I think around 2018. To give you an idea, it was still available on Amazon. Now you can't find them except on eBay, and sometimes the prices go north of $200 to $300, which is quite a bit for what this radio offers a US customer. But it's still a great radio to have, so let's check it out. Sony, left-hand side, there's just a spot for a carry strap. Front of the radio, looks like we have a nice 4-inch speaker there. We have an on-off power switch. Everything is like a rocker switch on here, which I like. You'll notice there's crystal-controlled shortwave here. Only good in Japan, not for the US. Here we have our scale. FM is expanded 76 to 108, and medium wave is 530 to 1620. You'll see there's, again, that large shortwave base for Japan, which is, again, not usable. So this radio is good for medium wave and basically FM listening in the States. Down here it says Synchronous Detection. That's its big claim to fame, and hopefully we can show that off during tonight's band scan. And then it has a linear scale. If you look, 600 to 800, 800 to 1000, they're all spaced out very evenly. So as you tune, it stays very accurate, and it's real nice to see where you're at in the dial. So nice linear style dial. Over here we have the band select switch. We have medium wave, FM, and then those two shortwave bands. Over here we have the sync, which is off, and then you have your lower and upper sideband, which is nice. Use it all the time, very handy. And tone, high, low, depending on the station you're trying to receive. I typically leave it on high, I like the brighter tone, but low is really good for talk or sports radio. Right hand side of the radio we have a bunch of stuff. We have the power jack, DC input of 6 volts, no polarity is opposite than most. Earphone jack. An AM sensitivity switch, right now it's set on high, it can go be set at low. We have a volume control. We have the tuning knob here, which is simple. I wish it had an indent, that would be nice. Let's bring it down here. We have a chrome embellishment on the top. Nice setup there. We have an FM antenna on the back. And then we'll flip this. And then you can see, I'm going to hold this up to the camera, there is a spot for an AM external antenna. Looks like a high impedance. Probably 500 ohm. There you go. It's got a ground and antenna wire. Over here we have some Japanese writing, and then we have the model number, and it says made in Japan, and it runs on 4C batteries. So we'll go ahead and open that up. Set this down gently here. So it shows you how you put them in. It's a good way to know. So there you are. I'm using EBL high capacity C batteries. These are great. They actually have low self-discharge too. I hadn't used them in a while, and they're still fully charged. So nice setup. And this radio runs really well on them. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. Yeah, this is all analog. I love this radio. So let's go ahead and do a little size comparison and start cruising the evening band. We'll probably get through most of it. I may have to speed through, but we'll have fun. So let's see. Size comparison, CC pocket, giving our local time, 10:18 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. We're in the winter, so add 6 hours to make the UTC. And Skywave here. If we get lost, we'll use the Skywave to try to find ourselves on the band. But during the day, it was real easy to figure out where I was at. I think in the evening, it should be the same. Unless there's really crowded bands tonight, we'll find out. Last but not least, we have Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He can spin it like no one can. He loves radios from Japan. He's Iron Man Part 2. I like both these cards. I'm going to show them every time. So that gives you an idea for a deck of cards. All right. This is a really good size radio. Let's go ahead and turn it on, start tuning. Got my list handy, cheat sheet. See what we could find. Bottom of the band. Now the cool thing about this dial indicator is it lights up when it's in tune. Okay, that is CHLO 530, Brampton, Ontario, 441 miles, 250 watts. Not bad. Good start. Alright, so I had to turn the radio, and there's reasons why I turned the radio. This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, 70 miles and 400 watts at night. It goes that way. This radio has a 200 millimeter ferrite, almost 8 inches, internal antenna that receives a medium wave. Medium waves are very long waves and they require the special antenna. The FM antenna is on the back. So a lot of people don't know why we don't extend this antenna for reception on medium wave. It's not needed because it's internal. And then to get better reception, you have to point this horizontal edge of where the antenna rests towards the station you want to bring in.
11 championships in 13 years. Going up against Will Chamberlain. Going up against Will Chamberlain.
Oh, there, lights coming up. Okay, music there is 560 WIND, Chicago, Illinois.
The U.S. Constitution, America first.
Because there's a lot of people out there who need a clear path of how to do this.
Yeah. So, all right, Julie, thank you so much for the call. All right, we're going to go back to the phones because that's what we do here. So if you're out there and you've got a question, do me a favor, pick up the phone. Give us a call.
So I put the lower sync in, and I have the tone on low to help bring that station out.
We'd love to be able to hear from you. You can find us on the social media at Ramsey Show. All right, we got Rob on the line.
It sounds like sports, so this is probably KXSP, Omaha, Nebraska, 405 miles, 5,000 watts.
I just really kind of recently started following your process. My buddy JP really pushed me to get onto your program. Was doing it. Now fully in. My buddy JP really pushed me to get onto your program. Was doing it.
They're having a simulcast. Okay, so yeah, a little half second off. The guy speaking again. That's pretty funny. This is WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles, 5,000 watts.
Did you pay off, Rob?
Well, I was fortunate in the market when it started in process because I wasn't listening, but we ended up paying off about $30,000 in about 3 months. So my question actually has to do with the cash
Pretty neat.
question.
Keep going.
We just got hit with some medical.
Here's some country music underneath there too.
Based upon just some things that happened. We had liquidated our savings essentially to follow the baby steps, and now we're essentially going to liquidate our savings again. So now I'm at a position.
3 dots and we'll provide curbside pickup and free shipping. So easy. With Mastery School, we lay away and find it.
Quite a few stations. You can definitely DX with this bad boy. This is 610. I believe it's KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri, or WTVN, Columbus, Ohio. Both are around 350 miles to 400 miles away at 5,000 watts. So the AM synchronous detection will help you isolate the signal better from an offending station that might be nearby, like to the left or to the right of the frequency you're trying to tune in. So upper, of course, would be to the right, and lower to your left.
So your question is, could you pause the MBA program while you try to build back up?
WTMJ 620, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles away, 10,000 watts at night. They do aim their antenna away, so I have to definitely move this radio around to get it.
Which our emergency fund, so it's $1,800, and then we could be doing an additional $900 if I paused my MDR.
Okay, country music on 630 CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts. Has a bit of a flutter, tends to. There's other stations on it. There's KYFI, St. Louis. But let's see if we can't clear it up by just using the sync. Okay, can't run that music, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we got some Hispanic music on WMFN 640, Peatone, Illinois. 75 miles away, 1,600 watts. This is a good evening. We're getting a lot of stations. Okay, that's 650 WSM, Nashville, Tennessee. 434 miles, coming in beautifully. Now we're going to try to get 660. Let's see if we can do that. This is towards New York, so I'm going to aim it towards New York. We'll do lower.
There are more ways to schedule during the big game, but there's no excuse to miss out on this one. Big Game Bingo is perfect for everyone. You can win your...
Okay, I think it's pretty strong, so I'm thinking this is 670.
Absolutely free to play only on the
No, good.
Sportsbook is the official partner of radio.com and WFAN.
What do you get when you talk to Adele Technologies?
I just gave the call letters WFAN. Sweet. Hope you guys heard that. 660, New York, New York. 750 miles. This is coming in really clear. I like it.
And can provide tailored small business solutions that make you feel truly heard.
Using lower sideband.
Let's get started.
Using it to get away from 670, which is above it.
Powered by Intel D Pro platform. Call an advisor today at 877-INTEL.
It's really firm. I need something a little softer than that.
Rick, easy. The Speed Number 360 Smart Badge, you can both adjust your comfort to your Speed Number setting.
The next 5 to 6 years you to do this. What's the best player in the league?
670, the score, WSCR, Chicago.
You think Andy Reid is on top, so now it's time to leave? Damn it, we don't know.
Smart home and auto owners everywhere. You've worked hard to find the right home and the right car. But what about the right insurance?
Sounds Canadian.
Accent makes it easy by shopping around for a solution that's right for you and with combined home and auto insurance savings up to 30%. Accent Insurance Solutions. Auto, home, and business. Right solutions, right price. 514-363-3636 or visit accentassurance.com.
Most of us are fortunate enough to be spending the winter in a warm home with enough to eat. Sadly, this is not the case for everyone.
So this is CKGM 690, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles.
You and your family can help by either making sandwiches.
Plan is best for you.
Research. Any question, anytime. For 70 years now, Ray St.
Here's 700, WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Ray St. Clair Roofing is 3 generations.
Now you can always bring a loop in.
With the
I
same
have a
family name and the same
Turk Advantage.
providing the same quality service you've come to know.
This thing is really sensitive. It picks up RFI from every source. It did pick up just from my camera when I had the loop to it.
Find the right solution to your home's problem and fixing them right the first time, every time, our way.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous.
There we go.
But I did start a men's grooming
I'm tuning
company
the
called Harry's.
passive loop I put next to it.
Came out of a frustrating experience.
It was able to bring up the gain.
Most brands were overpriced.
So this does work really well.
and out of
Nice.
touch.
Good to keep
And
on
here's
hand.
our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make
These are our own activities against us. Not only do they commit crimes related to financial fraud, medical ID theft, and insurance benefit fraud, but now we have to deal with home title fraud.
This is 710. This is WOR, New York, New York, 750 miles. Nice.
Take out loans, and you end up with a pile of debt and foreclosure notices. Over 4,000 data breaches happen.
So we're close to 720, so when I go to lower, it gets rid of that noise.
6 billion records. So thieves have plenty of identities to use, and there's a 1 in 5 chance it will be yours. That's why it is not that unusual.
Yeah.
So, well, right, and of course, Epstein's death in prison was officially ruled.
Here we are, 720 WGN Chicago.
So, hang on, don't go away. But wait, there's more coming up on WGN Radio.
Okay, that's 740 Zoomer Radio, CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles, a treat to listen to at night.
Center offers custom blended medications. Men are lasting 30, 60, 90 minutes or longer. And it's affordable.
Call 404-620-1959.
750.
Fee results on your first visit guaranteed.
WSB, Atlanta, Georgia. 630 miles.
News, weather, traffic. 95.5 WSB. Atlanta's News and Talk.
CBS News Brief. 2 days after meeting with a group of Republicans, President Biden hosts leaders of his...
Just download the FanDuel Sports app and use promo code PaulW. One word, PaulW, to get started.
Yeah, this radio's nice and selective tonight. WJR 760, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
Maximum bonus $275. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270.
Volume control and the tuning controls are nice and smooth.
Would you get on an airplane if you knew it had...
And urgency.
Rabbi, don't miss the dynamic duo, the Rev and the Rabbi, every Sunday morning at 7:30. If you missed the show, download the 77 WABC app or listen to the podcast at WABCRadio.com. Join us for the Rev and the Rabbi every Sunday morning at 7:30. Right here on 77 WABC.
There you go. I had to play around with the tone and the sync to get in 770. They're saying WABC. That is the call letters. This is New York, New York. 750 miles. It's smashed in between strong Detroit station and strong Chicago station.
Lower deck, the right lane closed across the span till 5 a.m. and the outbound upper
Turning it off, you can hear the noise.
Palisades Parkway closed for construction as well. At the Lincoln Tunnel, the inbound South Tube is closed, and at the inbound Holland Tunnel, all lanes shut for overnight construction. Right in center line.
In line for a new round of snowy weather, followed by a potentially dangerous cold front ahead of the storm. City leaders offered information about resources to help
Here's
stay
780
safe and warm.
WBBM,
Buildings
Chicago.
Commissioner Matt Baudet says landlords will face a $1,000 fine for each day.
Now may be a great time for a do-it-yourself project.
800 CKLW, Windsor, Ontario, 270 miles. Yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to get in this band scan. It's almost 20 minutes in, and I'm only this way up the dial. Whatever. It's fun.
It's a great way for children not draw that their I
think we're just picking up 810 WGY, Albany, New York. 740 miles.
Home, I come downstairs when the snow off and they're ready to go. Sometimes they skated before school. Since they're homeschooling right now, they've skated at lunchtime.
I remember seeing it's out of control. People are aggressive. They're attacking us in our cars.
This is 820 WBAP, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles.
No kidding. We've been here before. Every 2-3 years they say the same crap. And the DA comes in and says, let him go. What do you want to do?
Look, you win as a team, you lose as a team. But I have to start with some criticism.
830 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles.
Radio home for the Twins. I root for...
Must be a good night to tune because it's coming in great.
Like you guys.
Take a few seconds. An estimated 30 million people in the northeastern United States were plunged into an eerie...
Here's 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, 300 miles away, broadcasting ground zero right now, and then after this comes Coast to Coast, 12 a.m.
Bring you a special report.
Lavender and ice blue. Visit our store or go online where you can create and virtually try on any ring. With the largest selection of ring settings and loose stones, unlimited combinations and looks, at Shane Company, you can get your ring your way. We'll protect it for life, for free, and keep it sparkling like the day you said yes.
Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company.
Here's 850.
The 55th big game is this weekend. And to celebrate football's finale, DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app, is doubling your money if a touchdown is scored in the big game. Hey, it's Brandon Cristone. That's right. All it takes is for one touchdown.
Coming in nice, KOA Denver, Colorado, 890 miles.
As if the game wasn't enough reason to party, with double the cash, you'll be celebrating till next season. And don't forget about
de bien choisir sa patente. Avant d'enlever de la chair, souvenez-vous, il faut que la sauce soit épaisse. Respectez l'enveloppe. Respectez l'enveloppe. Ça, c'est très important. Puis après ça,
860 CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
la faire tremper une nuit de temps auparavant, la faire vapeur, la blanchir correctement.
Easy bundling policies with Geico. Geico makes it easy to bundle your homeowners or renters insurance along with your auto policy. It's a good thing too.
We're on lower sideband sync.
To do around your home. Go to
This is
geico.com
WL.
It's Geico Easy. Visit geico.com today. That's geico.com. And be sure to ask
New Orleans, Louisiana.
an RV too.
What do you get when you talk to a Dell Technologies advisor? You get
865 miles. I'm pausing. I was just listening to it. Give the call letters, but it's commercials.
and can provide tailored small business solutions that make them
And spicy deluxe is the first bite. You get a little kick of spice, and then that cilantro lime sauce that kind of balances.
Here's 880 WCBS, New York, New York, 750 miles.
What I love about the Chick-fil-A new grilled spicy deluxe is how
And so people look, and I think they say, what's happening in our state is not working. Florida, kids are in
This is 890 WLS, Chicago, Illinois.
to operate, and they're focusing on...
What a little tug. Oh, it's no bigger than a fly. Oh, wife, yes. She's a three-man. We're telling us that yes, I can see the flag. It's not Brazilian.
Old time radio on 900. It's not coming in great. It's a CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. I wish it was a stronger station or pointed towards Chicago. Would be nice. We'll go a little quicker.
I would give to my daughter or granddaughter. Quite sure. When I felt he needed the blood, it wasn't.
Manufacturing facility in Toronto making vaccines and obviously using all of their capacity making the vaccines they're making, and we need them. So, but could we contract with that company to develop some excess?
Here's 990 CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
Available to Canada on reserve should we
finish the season and really, kind of came into those last few games kind of with that.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Really wowed everybody, and I think really just set the stage for what we're all seeing today.
How much do you think about that? What if Davis Webb had never had that injury? Wow, good question.
Yeah, that I haven't really thought much.
Jan, how did your parents sign up? My parents still haven't been able to sign up.
This should be 1020 KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles.
So what about if I said, and you know what else I think? I think that the Jews have put up these lasers.
Here's WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles. Let's just verify here. Got music underneath there. Okay.
They certainly were.
I think it's a local station.
Just for now,
The music.
let me reprimand Omar.
From my skeptical perspective, and I just said, I don't know if he exists, but I've done a number here. I don't know how to get out of it. So if you help me,
Here's WHO 1040, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
I can to
understand and, understand what.
7 a.m. or 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. You must register at universalfamilyofschools.org/open house or email careers@universalcompanies.org.
Join an educational organization making a difference in the lives of children on February 10th to learn more.
Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa invites you back to your happy place. You can try to get lucky at the tables. Play your favorite slot.
KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles on 1060. Okay, I'm not sure if that's 1090 with the music. Let's see real quick here. Okay, yeah, 1090. So 1090 is KAAY, Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles away.
James, when we really won't know when our team
WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
to win an NBA title or a title period.
I go to Robinhood or any other broker and I make a trade.
Should be 1120 KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
It's a popular stock this moment. What happens is it actually...
Tom Brady is the person. He's getting away with it because he's white. So, quick note, as far as athletes getting away with it, here is a story.
Could be 1180.
According to ABC, some courtside fans, at least one of them was covering up the Braves all season were infected from Monday's game between the LA
Okay, it's 1040 WRVA, Richmond, Virginia. 1140. I don't know if I said 1040. 1140 WRVA, 665 miles.
As a hypothetical, there was no voter fraud. Biden got 81 million votes. If you say there was voter fraud, everybody's going to get in line when it comes to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay, here's 1180 WHAM, WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles. All the New York stations are coming in nice and clear.
You off their TV station, they'll shout you off their...
Okay, I'm going to cruise up to the top of the dial. Lots of stations in between here you could find.
They are a Catholic organization all around the country. There may be in many parts of
Are you not opening yourself up for lawsuits?
Previously been reported by American media.
Mother in the city.
Sports Radio. The BetRivers Sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All seasons for it.
Clinically with our coaching. I use them personally. I'm a big fan. I probably do 3 a day.
Shot, is there any length of time from the time you're tested positive?
Should be 1540 KXEL. Let's just check to see if I'm right. I'm just looking and kind of know my radio, so let's see. There we are. Not bad. These stations are a little hard coming in tonight towards the top of the band. 1530 or 1540, excuse me, is Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles. Nice. Music there is CHHA 1610, Toronto, Ontario.
Took one away from...
This radio does top out at 1640, so there we are. Cool. Yeah, I do remember testing that during the day. I'm going to turn this off. Do final thoughts on the Sony EX5MK2. Yeah, if you can find one under $200 in like new condition, it might be worth picking up if you are a medium wave listener and you love the linear style band and you love having manual control of the synchronous detection. This is just a fantastic radio, nice neutral speaker sound. It's just a lot of fun to tune. Definitely one of those specialty radios that people have in a collection. Typically not your first radio you would buy. You know, first radio might be on the smaller side, like something like this here, Radio Wow. Has all different bands to have fun with. This is a great introduction to radio for those who are getting started. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people, new people getting started with portable radio, which is great. Glad to hear it. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed this evening band scan. I sure did. Wow, it's just amazing what you can still find out there. Loving it. 2, if you like Sony radios, you want to see more reviews and band scans like this, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't miss out on videos because I produce one every other day for you guys. So I definitely have a regular routine of videos going up. And yeah, you might see some interesting radios. Definitely have another Sony I'm going to bring out of the works there and bring it back to the forefront and have some fun. So yeah, I like the brand, of course. I'm a Sony fanboy. And 3, comment below what you think about the EX5MK2. Is it just too rich for your blood for an AM radio? Some say the FM works well. I pretty much use it for the medium wave. Let me know, because I know this rates up there pretty high with all the AM receivers you can buy, portable receivers. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next most awesome video.